Welcome back to Wrestling Empire Booking Career on the Nintendo Switch. I am your host, attackslug. We are all hands on deck in Greenland as we have a new deadline from Paul Heyman, which is Take Over Mexico. And we are a ways away from doing that, so it is indeed everyone has to work today and hope for a higher rating to eventually get to where we need to get to and take over there. So I have a card here all written out. Let's get into that and hope for a 5-star on every single match. Star power, star power, star power. And of course I say all hands on deck, but some hands are not here. John Moxley, Bald Order, Zeus, Backlund, Tiger Mask, JBL. But I have 27 of my 34 on the roster, so that's a good thing to do, to book a bunch of 4-ways and hope for a bunch of 5-star contests. But some variety in here, some tag team business, some other perhaps gauntlet type scenarios. But as we are now down one staff because The Miz is no longer at Strong Style, let's go check out who is available in this school. We have poached so much of their talent, but who is still here that is reasonably popular to help out our roster. I can't afford top stars from top places, so if nobody here is high enough, that is going to be a problem. I seen Miss Elizabeth. Certainly, I could sign her and put her in our women's division. So how much do you want to work for, Miss Elizabeth? Yeah. Cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Alright, 20-week deal. I'll pay you $1,200 to come in for 20 weeks. What do you say? I will say, hey man, how about starting immediately? Like, that to me is always a good thing. Actually, I'll pay you even more than that. $1,300 for an immediate start. 20 weeks. What do you say? There we go. We've signed the lovely Miss Elizabeth. Beginning with our usual bits of business, it's going to be Haku, Luke Harper, Needles, and Raven are the 4 opening this show here in Greenland. And let's make things happen in Greenland. Get in the ring, Haku. Make this beardness be some beardness. And look at Bob Backlund there, all still out of whack with that shoulder injury. So Harper running into the ring and ready to get into it in another 4-man Elim style contest. And it's going to be a long filming day on a Friday, wrapping up this week in this game. And man, I was just on a rocket ship strapped, and then in comes Paul Heyman. What are you wearing, Needles? You look like a reject from a comic book convention. What is that ridiculous outfit? I'm a trendsetter. Backstage, King Haku, come to me for some advice. Is your career going so badly you've been reduced to digging clothes out the garbage? Oh, I'm glad you're so interested in my costume, because these boots are going to get shined up real nice, turned sideways, and you know the rest. You know the rest. Now then, powerbomb immediately. Here we go. 4-man, Elim, Backlund ringside, tag team champions doing their thing, but not in a tag team capacity. Jimmy Snuka is interfering in this matchup for reasons beyond my understanding. Perhaps Needles and Snuka has some history, or him and Backlund has some history. I've forgotten. It's been a hot second. The constant roll-ups as he balances on the announce table with, what's his face? Aubrey and Kenny doing things on a thing. We're at 4 stars. But whose side is he on? Who is he here to beat up? Superfly. I don't know. Needles has finish. Needles has Raven. Dragon suplex. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, Needles takes out Raven. A big deal for the big man. Moving on up here in Strong Style Wrestling. Oh, and Haku into Snuka. The big boot in the corner. Needles is on a roll here in Strong Style. But no, the crossbody from Haku breaks up that bit of business. And Harper not having it. Not having it. 1, 2, 3. Harper pins Needles. Snuka off the top there. Superfly splash onto Haku. It is now Haku and Luke Harper in the end here. I guess Needles and Snuka are friends? I don't know, man. Look, if the old guys want to give a hand to Mr. Needles as a top star in the future, makes sense to me. And taunt. There it is. Adrenaline, Haku backing up, but he knows it's gonna be over. 1, 2, 3, and Harper. Yeah. Mr. Brody Lee wins that matchup. Congratulations. Rose his profile pretty good, but lowered his strength and agility. Haku is so tough he's not affected. Needles also not affected. And Raven's skill has gone up from that matchup. And our champion, Randall Keith Orton, is tired of making these small gains. He wants 15 hundo for the Roido, and the bingo was his name-o. Sure. Look, all hands on deck. We must take over Mexico. So it's gonna be how it's gonna be. I am willing to lose money on the next couple of shows if it means I can actually continue and not get a game over. That's the plan. Next up, continuing, all hands on deck, it is Mero, Snuka, Balor, and Devon. And yes, the standout here is that fact that Balor is a main event guy working a second match on the undercard. But look, I had to fit everybody somewhere, and this is somewhere. But here comes Superfly after being a interference in the last match, and he's here now for reasons I am not quite sure why he did that. But hey, he wants the buzz, and he still has hair, which is dumb because he shouldn't have hair. But again, is what it is, man. And now that I do believe that Balor has something to say. Attack Schnurub, I know you're watching backstage, or actually right here as the official, but that's beyond the point. With a chair in his hand. But I'll get my hands on you at pay-per-view. And this, my friend, is a preview of what's going to happen with these other 3 individuals. Just watch close up here, because you are the referee. Indeed. But yes, that is the deal there. Springboard from Devon. Oh my god. Hip tossed back into the ring. Balor has a barbed wire bat as opposed to Devon's regular bat, and that went a little wild, but okay. Devon, get the tables. That's right. Who wants to join me here on this table for the Devon? Who wants a piece? Mero, Snuka, Balor, Snurub, stop moving it. Bro. Relax. Oh, Mero goes through it as it explodes. 1, 2. Why the slow count, me? Why the slow count, Schnurub? I don't like it. I have more matches to film today. Don't slow count me. 1, 2. Oh, see the fast count on Balor? On Balor? Get it? Huh? Rivalries, man.
1, 2, 3.
The fast count on Balor is great. That's great. Total screw job there. So Devon does my dirty work and pins Finn Balor. Referee! 1, 2, 3. So a regular pinfall. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that Schnurub and Mero are friends. And that is the deal here. That is why the slow count on Mark Mero. But it is now just Mero and Devon. So, look, man. End this thing. I don't care who wins at this point. Just end it. Bailey getting involved with the DDT. And Mero can capitalize on that DDT. Absolute screw job. So, Mero and Snurub here. Thick as thieves, as they say. The best wrestler in Strong Style. The former Strong Style champion. So, figure it out. That increases the skill of Snuka. Mero's profile is up. Balor's agility is up. It's already pretty high as it is. And even Devon gets some credit. So there, everyone involved goes up. That is the plan for all these matches here, hopefully. Is that all the talent benefits from these 5-star endeavors. And now it is time for your new TV champion, Dean Malenko, to run the gauntlet. Which includes Minoru Suzuki, Cody Rhodes, and Matt freaking Hardy, who I promised a title push for some title, so here we go, getting his shot at that TV title. But Dean Malenko, the brand new champion, after beating Jon Moxley last week, is here and is ready to take on all comers as the new TV champion in this gauntlet matchup. So last week I made history by becoming the new TV champion of Strong Style Wrestling. And I couldn't have done it without all you fans out there in the arena cheering me on. A lot of folks thought this would never happen. I was losing too much, but I turned it around in the end and pinned Jon Moxley. I'm now the light of Strong Style Wrestling. I'm now the ice of Strong Style Wrestling. Man of 1,000 holds, Dean Malenko. Here to use those holds on Minoru Suzuki. Adrenaline for Dean. Can he easily? No, he cannot. Suzuki just powered out of his boots. Try it again. Times 2. Second time was the charm. Can he get that pinfall on Suzuki? 2, 3. Wow. That was a buzzer beater to be sure. Here comes Matt freaking Hardy, as Dean must now prepare himself for opponent number 2. Which means that the third opponent will be, whoa, it's only Cody Rhodes. Alright, here we go, heading towards a 4-star endeavor in this gauntlet match. Malenko with the German. Is it enough? Is it enough? And puts away Matt Hardy. He survived Matt Hardy, but here comes Cody Rhodes. Whoa! No longer a tag team champion, but eyeing the gold nonetheless is Cody. Wants his spotlight, does Cody. Malenko, though, just shocking German to open this contest. In the last match of this gauntlet, Cody is dazed and confused. Scoop slam. 2, 3. Malenko fought as hard as he could, but Cody Rhodes is Cody Rhodes. And he knows it's bogus. That whole gauntlet was bogus, and mad that he was just a traditional champion there. But no, the match doesn't restart. Cody is a heel and stays being a heel, and is now a champion. You coward. We have pay-per-view coming up next time. Suzuki is down. Malenko is a face. Matt Hardy increased that profile. And Cody Rhodes, your new TV champion of Strong Style Wrestling. 3 down and 3 to go. Next up, a 4-man escape to victory in the solid steel cage. And good God, what is the Ultimate Warrior doing here? He's supposed to be in catering, but attackslug is in the ring. He's in the ring. He's trapped now with the Warrior and Jeff Hardy and Drew McIntyre. Good Lord, that's a bad thing for our GM here, is that the Warrior has escaped catering, barbed wire, steel cage, and wants a piece of snrub. But here comes Drew, the former Strong Style champion, to round out our foursome here. And again, it's Elim, but it's escaped the cage. And now I am trapped in here with the Warrior, who's real mad about being not on the card for the past number of months. So Warrior gonna get some vengeance here. Drew, stop getting out, try to get out early. Good God Almighty, here we go. Here we go. This one should be chaotic, folks. It is escape the cage and Warrior getting his long-standing revenge on attackslug, choking him out. So far, nobody else is trying to escape yet, so that's a little bit weird, but okay. Will Slug escape the beatdown from Warrior? Jeff Hardy caught into a crucifix, into a German. Good Lord, this match is out of control already. We're going towards 3 stars. If they don't hit 5, that's fine. The story here is more important. Also, the camera here is more important to get to. So, yes, give me a diagonal camera there. It's fine. We're doing it. Got my hands on... Oh, no! Snrub doesn't want a piece of Warrior at all. At all. Go get him. Go get him. He moonsaulted back into the... Oh, my God. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Please don't die. Me. Please don't die. Should not have moonsaulted off top of the cage there. Snrub shouldn't have done that. Just a boy. But Drew, the first one out here. And Wait, what? It was first out wins? I thought it was Elim. Well, look. Warrior got a piece there. It was 3 1/4. And I'm probably injured here for I don't know how long now. And hopefully not dead because I'm running the show. So that was a decision to have been made. Okay. McIntyre's profile has improved. Jeff Hardy, not affected. Injure my head and is out of action for a week. Warrior got me. So the planned matchup for pay-per-view of myself and Balor, not gonna happen. And Warrior lost and suffered. Oh well, good. I'm glad. It is Paige and Molly Holly versus Mickie James and Bayley. And we know that Mickie is the #1 contender for Paige's title. Guest referee is the lovely Miss Elizabeth. Paige, you aren't strong enough to be champion of strong style wrestling. And I'm going to take it from you on pay-per-view. I'm the people's champion. And these fans are all I need to be that champion. And here we go. Chemistry off the roof here with these two. Immediate back body drop and change this thing back here on the camera, cause good lord. Mickie James gonna fly! Gets caught onto the steel steps. Good God. That's it. She's dead. Oh, good lord. Paige with a torture rack. The torture rack. But a rope break and I bounce all the way to the outside and lose all my health on whatever the hell that was. Good God almighty. And now Molly here might capitalize. I get counted out here. Like, I got nothing. Nothing. I'm just, that totally blitzed me. A lot. A lot. So let's let the CPU do it as I hit that, whatever I'm gonna hit here on Paige, maybe? No? Mighty Molly also just, alright, sure. Sure. Paige says, don't sing it, just bring it. And that, my friends, might get us to our 5 stars here. Maybe. Come here, Bayley. Springboard! I want 5 stars. A count out or not, I want 5 stars. So, give it to me. I don't care how it happens, just make it happen. Make it happen. 9 count on Mickie James. And 10 count on Mickie James. Disqualified. 1, 2, 3. Paige couldn't save it. Bayley and Mickie James wins that match. And Miss Elizabeth is not qualified to be an official here. I don't know. Mad about it. Molly Holly and Miss Elizabeth feud? Perhaps. Ultimate underdog Bayley prevails there. Somehow, some way. Paige's team has suffered by losing that matchup. Mickie's thankfully not affected. She got that big injury there and was fine. So, okay. Bayley moving on up, and Molly Holly was barely involved in that matchup. But still mad at the referee. So, you know. We have 1 match remaining in Greenland. And the final matchup of the evening, the debut of the master and the ruler of the world, Psycho Sid. We have Sid, we have Kane, we have Kenny Omega, and we have Daniel Bryan. So the former Team Hell No in this matchup. And special guest referee is our champion, Randy Orton. So Kane and Cody in the building. A new TV champion, Cody, is here. That's got to be Purple Kane. How come it's red here and not purple? I don't understand. But here we go. Guess what? I am the reigning, defending world champion of strong style wrestling. And whoever here can win this matchup will be a #1 contender. So one of y'all gonna win, and pay-per-view comes along, you get a shot at this big gold belt. Let's go. Ding, 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 gloom. The master and the ruler of the world with Daniel Bryan. Boom. In Greenland. It is 4-man Elam. Which man will be the next #1 contender in strong style wrestling? And yes, the possibility of getting a Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryan match for reals is perhaps going to be reality here in the next couple of months. That'd be great. Would love to see that. Hell yeah. 3D with the help of Cody to the former tag team partner there, Daniel Bryan. Like, bruh, Cody, get out of here. Randy Orton, do your job. Oh, Kane gets tapped out by Big Sid. Adrenaline is happening for somebody, and it's Sid, and he gets drop toe holded like an idiot. Like, hold on. Sid, get up. Sid, get up. Sid Justice. RKO out of nowhere. Grabs Daniel Bryan. Here it is. Jackknife Powerbomb to Brian. Is Sid the next #1 contender in strong style wrestling? He could not pin Brian on that powerbomb, so there you go. Sid pins Omega. 1, 2, 3. So Sid and Kenny, but here comes Deep. He got the belt on his waist here. He wants that title. He knows that he is the master and the ruler of the world. But Brian, oh good lord, onto the camera. 2, 3. I was mashing him, man. Sid, your new #1 contender in strong style wrestling, wearing Randy's belt right now. Man, that's rough stuff. So, Randy, you better be worried about Sid. Kane's profile goes down a little bit. D-Bry is being hindered. Sid's is up, and up to 80 now. Fantastic. And Kenny Omega has risen his also. Strong style with 7,534 in 15% of the world. I need to hit more than 10,000, and that was all hands on deck. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. But hey, a brand new record. Now, did that cost us money? I'm assuming it did on that show. Solid 5-star card in Greenland. Submit the tape and broadcast. And how much money did we lose on that deal? We are now still 3. We're at 85%. Climbing rapidly with this business. That's $75,000 we spent. 63, 64. That show made money. Just barely, but it made money. So in the green on that, but using almost the entire roster on that. Like, I can't book any more star power. I would like to, because now we got to go here. Because we can't go here without going through here. So we're going to fly here, and then we're going to hold it, and try to get 10.5 on pay-per-view. I'm hoping that pay-per-view gets us there, but I have my doubts. So Stevie Ray and Bundy defeated Bubba Ray and Big Bob Orson. Wrestling Rev is going up there. Their fans in Iran like Hugh Morris and don't like the ladies. Okay. Mr. Perfect's deal has expired. Poaching. Maybe. Bam Bam Bigelow. Also, poaching. Luna is sad that he left AAW. Giant Baba is the... Wait. Bro. What is this game? Moxley is back. Aubrey is not going to be on the show. Bald Order is back. Tiger Mask is back. JBL is back. Knobs going to Weekend Warriors. And Just Incredible on the Indies. Fetty Online beats out Rising Sun in Japan. Wow. With 16,000 in the thing. Edge! I want to sign Edge. Taka is coming. And Win Stevenson, their new co-ed champion. Hold on a minute, player. We're saved. Giant Baba replaced Paul Heyman. Therefore, my deadline, you see there on the thing, is gone. There's no more deadline. Which means Strong Style continues aiming towards #1, and I don't have to take over in Mexico. So hopefully no nonsense from Baba, and things head towards #1 next week, opening with pay-per-view. I'm Attack Slug. See you then, see you there, and I'm out.